Good morning, everyone. It's Mrs. Regular, and it's time for our Wednesday Number Corner. Let's look at the date. Once again, I'm going to have you say it out loud. Good job with the date. Notice that I did leave my comma out on purpose, so you're going to put it where it belongs when you copy the long date. For your short date, you don't need a comma, just dashes in between your month, day, and year. The trickiest part is the month. If you need help knowing how to turn the month into a number, remember our Jack Hartman song. Now let's look at April 15th, 2020 on a calendar. Can you find the number 15? There it is. What day of the week is April 15th, 2020? If you said Wednesday, nice job. What will tomorrow be? If you said Thursday, awesome. What was yesterday? If you said Tuesday, very nice. Now I have a bit of a bonus question. If today is Wednesday, what will it be in 3 days from now? Let's count 3 hops. 1, 2, 3. If you said 3 days from now will be Saturday, nice job. Now let's look at our calendar pieces for the month of April. Remember that our calendar pieces are going to represent length, weight, capacity, or temperature. Let's look at your old calendar pieces. They're all up there. Go through each piece and talk about what you see. When you have figured out the pattern, I want you to write down your prediction for what our calendar piece will show today. Once you've written down your prediction, let's see if you're correct. If you wrote down capacity, nice job. April 15th shows a picture of capacity. It's showing us how much water is in this water bottle. I'm going to make the picture a little bit bigger so we can look at the 2 measurements. On this side, it's showing us ounces. Ounces is a way you can measure liquid. On this side, it's showing us milliliters. Milliliters is another way you can measure liquid. If we look at how high the water is, we can see that the water is how many ounces? 14. Nice job. Over here, it's a little higher than the number 400, so it's about 410 milliliters. Now let's look at our number of days in school, including our digital learning days. Today makes 135. We can't fit all of our 10 frames on this tiny whiteboard, so we have to use our brains to imagine the first 100. Let's see if you remember. How many 10 frames make 100? If you said 10, you're correct. 10 frames that are full make 100. Let's put 100 in our head and then count on. 100, 110, 120, 130, stop. We stop because this 10 frame isn't full yet, so we can't count by tens. After 130, we have to count by ones. 131, 132, 133, 134. How many dots do we need to add today? Just 1. Now we have 135. Let's look at 135 on our chain with links. Remember that 135 has 3 digits. There's a digit in the ones place, a digit in the tens place, and a digit in the 100s place. We're only going to talk about the ones place for representing our chains. What number is in the ones place? 5. Nice job. What color chain are we going to add today? Red. Good. We make our chains in sets of 5. 5 reds and then 5 blues. Once we get a new set of 10, we make a new chain. Now we have 5 red links to represent the 5 in the ones place of our number 135. Now let's look at 135 on a number line. Remember that odd numbers are numbers that end in 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9. Even numbers are numbers that end in 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. Look carefully at 135. Is 135 going to be an even number or an odd number? Go ahead and write down what you think. If you said odd, you are correct. 135 is odd because it ends in the number 5. 5 is an odd number, which means it cannot be shared fairly between 2 people. You're going to go ahead and count the numbers that are on our number line so far. As I move the numbers, you go ahead and count out loud. Nice job. Tomorrow we'll add a new number to our number line. Now let's look at our frog and toad graph for the month of April. Right now, who has the most, frog or toad? If you said frog, nice job. Who has the least, frog or toad? Toad. Nice job. I'm going to spin the spinner and see what we land on today. Today I landed on frog. So we're going to color another frog piece. Now, how many pieces does frog have? If you said 6, nice job. How many pieces does toad have? If you said 4, nice job. Now it's time for that tricky question. This is our than question. Here's the word than. We use than to compare 2 things. So your question is, how many more does frog have than toad? Just like yesterday, you're going to write down what you think using this sentence frame. Frog has more than toad. Remember, you're going to compare how many frog has than toad and fill in the answer. A lot of you did a great job with this yesterday, so I can't wait to see how you do today. Now let's take our information from our graph and turn it into a number sentence. Here's the number sentences we have so far. 4 plus 2 equals 6. 4 plus 3 equals 7. 5 plus 3 equals 8. 5 plus 4 equals 9. Today, how many frogs do we have? 6. How many toads do we have today? Still 4. What is 6 plus 4? See if you can figure that out without using your fingers. 6 plus 4 is 10. If you guys remember our Check Baby Check song, we know that 6 and 4 are partners of 10. So 6 plus 4 equals 10. We filled another frog and toad recording sheet, so we'll have a new recording sheet tomorrow. Now let's look at the last part of our number corner, which is our word problem challenge. The last 2 days I've shown you how to solve a new kind of word problem. Today I'm going to give you a little bit of help, but I still want you to figure out the answer on your own. First, let's read the word problem. Mrs. Wriggler had 3 stickers. Then Melody gave her some more stickers. Now Mrs. Wriggler has 7 stickers. How many stickers did Melody give to Mrs. Wriggler? Let's look at this word some. This word some is an important part of our word problem. When we see the word some, we know part of our number sentence is missing. We started with 3. That's why I've written the number 3. In the middle, we have some, which is why I've drawn this blank purple line. At the end, they told us we had 7, which is why I have 7 at the end. So I've set up your number sentence for you. Your number sentence is going to be 3 plus something equals 7. It will be your job to figure out what that something is. You can use circles, like yesterday, the number line, like the day before, or another strategy that works for you. I can't wait to see what strategy you use to figure out what number is missing and how many stickers Melody gave to Mrs. Wriggler. Good luck! And happy Wednesday!